proceed now to the formal signing between Penang Development Corporation and Bosch Solar.
So why don't the rest, Lillian and Bosch, Dato' Lee Kachun, Chairman of the Executive Committee Board of West Penang. Solar has made their commitment towards your 520 million euro investment in Penang for a fully integrated crystalline PV plant at Batu Kawan. Now this was announced in June 24th last year, and today's signing ceremony is a commitment that that announcement continues and that there is no turning back or holding back, because we know Robert Bosch, once they commit, they don't turn back. And it is because of that record that Robert Bosch is one of the top electronic as well as, of course, solar companies in the world. Now, the Penang facility for Robert Bosch is envisaged to grow by 30% in the coming years as the facility adopts and implements state-of-the-art cell technologies coupled with enhanced production processes. Data by GTM Research, a US-based media providing market analysis on green technology, indicates that China and Taiwan accounts for 59% of the cell production, followed by Europe 13%, Japan 9%, and North America 5%. The remaining 14% are from the rest of the world, basically Singapore, Philippines, and Malaysia. In 2010, the Malaysia PV Industry Association claimed that Malaysia is the fourth largest PV producer in the world, with Bosch joining the existing PV producers in Malaysia by 2014. We hope that Malaysia can be the second largest PV producer after China. And with Bosch joining the existing PV producers in the country by 2014, we hope by 2020 Malaysia will be the second largest PV producer in the world after China. So that is still 8 years from now, but I'm sure with Bosch participation, we are confident that we can achieve that target. Now, between 2000 and 2010, annual PV production has increased nearly 100-fold, and 2010 was a record year for newly installed PVs, as 16,600 megawatts were installed in more than 100 countries. And of course, Robert Bosch is at the forefront of this surge in PV production. As everyone knows, that Robert Bosch has been part of the Penang family for the past 40 years, and is still expanding today. We are pleased that Bosch has chosen Penang for its solar energy venture after exploring more than 45 sites in 23 countries. In Malaysia, 10 other sites were explored. But like all other MNCs, once you come here, you will remain here. Once you come here, you will reinvest here. Because to know Penang is to have an eternal love affair with Penang. And that is why Penang was chosen as one of the top 10 islands in the world that you must explore before you die. Because of this eternal love affair, that once you fall in love, you cannot ever fall out of love. Now, why Bosch Penang? Why Bosch chose Penang? It's not because of love. I mean, that also helps lah. But also because of real substantial factors, such as the investment climate in Penang, which is business friendly, availability of a deep pool of human talent, an efficient supply chain management, an effective logistics hub, good governance that ensures delivery, a competent training center of excellence for research and development and building the future scientists and engineers, a livable city that embraces art, culture and heritage, as well as a sustainable ecosystem where green initiatives and healthy living is the preferred lifestyle. And that's important for attracting the top, the best and the brightest, the cream de la cream, so to say, that you must have a livable city that encompasses all these elements. All these combine to make Penang number one in terms of attracting investments. For the first time in our history, we were number one in 2010 with 12.2 billion ringgit in investments. We did not expect to repeat that feat last year, but surprisingly, or not surprisingly for some, Penang was again number one last year in terms of manufacturing investments. So for 2 consecutive years, Penang is the champion in Malaysia in terms of manufacturing investments. And of course, we are happy that Robert Bosch is part of this surge of investments, which demonstrates why almost every company in Penang would generally expand and reinvest here. I am positive that Penang's drive towards green technology will be further enhanced with Bosch's commitment in setting up a fully integrated crystalline PV production plant in Penang. Last but not least, I would like to thank again Bosch for making the right decision in choosing Penang to apply your newest, your most innovative cell technologies with the aim to thrive in a hugely competitive market. And another reason why many companies who invest here reinvest and expand in Penang, because almost every company that invests in Penang, they never lose money. They all make money. Correct. That's why you reinvest here. So, you know, sometimes the most important thing in business is luck. I think that is a very critical element. We believe that we can make each other lucky.
We have tripled the size of our workforce to some 3,500 people in solar energy. Our goal is to transform photovoltaics into a significant part of the future energy consumption mix. And in our mission to achieve this, Bosch is constantly improving the performance of our solar cells and modules. We are convinced that the photovoltaics is a business with extraordinary long-term potential. This is why we are buying the ground property in Penang. Our upfront 20% down payment on the land in Batu Kawan reinforces our commitment to the building of the plant. The fully integrated manufacturing facility in Malaysia, representing a total investment of 2.2 billion Malaysian ringgit,